Today I want to settle one of the biggest debates in the tech world, the Apple versus Samsung smartphones. While both brands have loyal fans and global recognition, when we look at comparative advantage, the ability of one company to offer more value, more consistency, Apple comes out on top. Whether it's about performance, ecosystem integration, or long-term value, Apple holds the edge. Let's begin with the user experience and performance. Apple designs its hardware and software under one roof. That gives it an unmatched ability to optimize how the iPhone works. According to The Verge, iPhone's consistently outperforms Samsung's phone in speed, fluidity, and app responsiveness. Because Apple controls both the iOS operating system and the custom A-series processors, what does that mean for you? Faster app loading, smoother multitasking, and a device that feels reliable year after year. Samsung's Galaxy phones are impressive, but they run Android, which is made by Google, not Samsung. That separation leads to bloatware and slower updates. With Apple, everything just works. Next, let's talk about something that's hard to put a price on: the ecosystem integration. If you've ever used an iPhone alongside a MacBook, iPad, or Apple Watch, you've experienced the power of Apple's ecosystem. Features like AirDrop, Universal Clipboard, and Handoff let you start a task on one device and finish it on another without skipping a beat. According to Wired, Apple's ecosystem is the golden standard. Samsung and Android have tried to replicate it, but they're just years behind. That tight integration saves time, increases productivity, and just makes life easier. Now let's get into the value, retention, and long-term cost. An area where Apple truly shines. A smartphone isn't just a device, it's an investment. According to Sales 2024 smartphone deprecation report, iPhone retains value nearly twice as well as Samsung's flagship phones. For instance, after 1 year, the iPhone 14 has depreciated by only 27%, while the Galaxy S22 lost 43% of its value. So when it's time to trade in or resell, Apple gives you more back for your money. That's a concrete economic benefit, and a key example of comparative advantage in action. Of course, Samsung fans will point out to features like larger displays or more cameras, but close aren't advantages if the overall experience is slower and more fragmented. Apple's comparative advantage isn't about winning every category. It's about delivering the best combination of performance, integrity, and its long-term value. In short, Apple provides a superior smartphone experience not just through sleek design or brand loyalty, but through real, measurable advantages that affect everyday use. From the way it connects your devices to how it protects your investment, Apple does more with what it has, and that's the very definition of the comparative advantage. So the next time you're deciding between Apple and Samsung, ask yourself, do you want more features or do you want more value, more speed, and more support? With Apple, you don't just buy a phone, you buy a system that works with you for longer and better.